You're welcome to TJ Graphics Academy. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to design this nice stunning yogurt business flyer. So I'm just going to clear everything, and then we are going to start afresh. So as always in graphic design, you're going to start from your background. So we go to our background icon right there, and then we go to from gallery and then import in our image. That's our background. So we have our background um, right here, so we're gonna just import it into pixel lab. All right, we have it here. All right, the next thing we are going to do also is we move on to our images. So background, images, text, effects. So you go to from gallery, uh, you go to the plus, go to from gallery, and then we're going to bring in our images. So this is the image we are bringing in first for this our design. Repeat the same process. You click on it, bring it here. We are going to bring it a little bit down here, something like that. It's too big, so something like this should be fine. Something like this should be fine. Make it small. Something like this should be fine. And then of course we are going to lock it. We are going to lock it, of course. So once we have our image in, what we will move on to here is our text. What I move on to here is our text. So we are going to write the name of the business. So you go to text, and then the name of the business is Treaty Zomos. It's a very strange name, Treaty Zomos. Click on OK. But then we're going to do some additional things here. So here we're going to make the color actually white, and then we'll click on OK. And then we're going to add a stroke to the text. So you click on OK, and here we'll pick from the background. So you click on the plus, and then we go to your images, and then you click on the icon to pick, and then of course you click on the image and you go to any pink part, and then click on OK. So that's it right there. Right, so now that we have the stroke, what we need to do, you need to increase the stroke. So just increase it somehow like this. And then of course what we can do with, I can't do without the font. So here we're going to use a particular font called Lavota Swash. Lavota Swash. So you can download it or the font, or you can download it on 11font.com. So Lavota Swash, I'm going to select it, click on OK. And then what we are going to do is we are going to go to the style. We're going to go to the style, and then we are going to can't find my, all right, we are going to click on bold. So you see when I bolding it, it adds some additional something to, so click on OK right there. And then one more thing, you italize it again. So that's the italize icon, that's the bold. So you italize it something like this, then click on OK. And then I'll work on the padding small. Click on OK, and then try and increase it like this. And you can work on the spacing as well if you would want. So you just try and reduce the spacing. I think mine is okay. Then you tilt it somehow like this. You tilt it somehow like that, and then put it right here. I think it's too tilted. Just tilt it somehow like this. Now we're going to lock it, of course, and then we'll copy it, and then we'll type in the second name. So Zomos, yeah, somehow like this. And let me work on the spacing here. I want it to be packed, something like that. I want it to be packed. So something like this is okay. So treaty zomos, then you click on okay. And then one thing you can do is you can go to the layers, then you click on this icon right here, then you select the zomos and then you select the treaty and click on this icon here. That's the merge icon, then click on OK. So what it does is it merges all of them into two. So now you can move the two of them at the same time and increase the size. So we are going to lock it and then put it right on top, move it right to all to position it to all, and then we are going to go in for a different text. Go to text, then we are going to type the tagline for the business. You got the okay. I'm gonna increase it as well, and I'm going to change the color. This time I'll make it the pink. Click on OK, and then I'll go to the font and I'll make it Poppins. Okay, but this time I'll make it italic, and then I'm going to tilt it to get the same thing as the treaty zomos. I think this is okay. I'll work on the spacing a bit. This should be fine. Then we are going to copy this, and then we'll finally type yogurt. So that's the tagline. You got the yogurt. Okay, yogurt, and then we'll add exclamation mark to it. Click on OK. But we'll increase the yogurt. You got the yogurt. And then I'm going to change the font for the yogurt to make it nice. Okay, so here I'm going to use Avigia italic. So click on OK. Work on the padding, of course. Try and increase the yogurt side. Let me move the yogurt forward. And try and reduce the size a bit. It looks like it's becoming too big. You don't want it to be too big. Okay, so that's it. We are going to lock that one, those two as well. The next thing we are going to do is we're going to bring in another image. So we are going to bring in this ribbon, this red ribbon, and then that's what we are going to use to write the price. Okay, I'm going to write the price. So you can bring it, reduce it a bit, and bring it down here. Bring it down here, and then we will lock it. And then we'll bring in another text, and then we will type for only. So that's actually the price. You know what, let me just copy the other text from the yogurt. So copy, let me reduce it, of course. So we are going to type for only, and then we'll click on OK. I don't need this one, but I'll change the color, make it white, and then we'll use the position to push it to bring it to the other side. So we are bringing it to the ribbon side. So that's, I think it's okay where it is, and push it a bit down, and then we will lock it. And then we will bring your Ghana CDs icon. We'll bring our Ghana CDs icon from our gallery. So that's our Ghana CDs icon. Actually did this, okay, but then you can get it, can download the Ghana CDs icon from Pinterest. So I'm going to increase it so that it fits very well. So I just leave it here, and then we will lock it. Of course, we will lock it, and then we will copy the for only. We'll copy it, and then we'll type 50. So we have our CDs already, so we just type 50. Okay, and then try and increase it, and then we'll push it into the ribbon. We'll just push it into the ribbon. It looks like the Ghana was too big. The Ghana CD icon was too big. I'm just going to reduce the size. Let me just put it there like that. Okay, now I'll lock it again, and then we'll work on the 50 CD. So I'll move this one. Well, this should be okay. Alright, one more thing here, the 50, I want to make some adjustments. So with the font for that one, I'm going to choose a different font. I'm going to use Go Bold Upload Italic. It's good that you download all these fonts, because it's what makes the difference in your design. Okay, you can see for every single text I use a different design, so it's important that you actually download these fonts. So here I'm using Go Bold Upload Italic. So you can see that it just makes a difference. You can see how everything has changed and everything is looking nice. I'm gonna work on the padding for the 50 series. It looks like some part is not showing. Alright, and then I'll push the 50 inside more. It's way outside there. Good. So I'll lock everything there. Now we are done with our image. We are done with our background image. We are done with our text. The next thing we are going to do is our effects. Okay, so I'm going to work on the effect for our text. I'll click on the plus here, go to shapes. Then when you scroll down to shapes, you're going to see color and gradient. We're going to click on gradient, and just click on any of the gradients. But then click on plus so that we make adjustment to it. So there are two parts here, but before we do anything, we are going to put our style of gradient on this particular one. So the third one from here, so 1 2 3, we are going to click on that one, the third one. Good. And then we are going to click on this particular one here, the first one here, and yes, click on it, then click on this icon so that we can make adjustment, and then we'll push the last bar here to the last end, and then we'll click on OK. So the moment we do that, you can see all these sides have become transparent. Then we'll push this one forward a bit, not too, but it's okay. Then we'll come here, we'll come to this particular icon, click on it, then click on this icon right there, and we're going to push this one to the far end and push this one to, so this one here, this one there, this one there. It helps us get a white color. Once you are done, just click on OK. So in all, you're going to get a white something bright here, yeah, and then you click on OK right there, and then click on OK. So we get this whitish something, you can see it right here. What we'll do, we'll use this to add some effect. Okay, so you increase it, push it around here, and then we are going to lock that one, and then copy that same white thing, and you can bring it down here a bit. It adds some flair to the whole design. Let's lock that one, so you can just play around that one, copy it again, you can bring it here, but don't use it to cover the important part of the text. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to the back. So this is it right there. I'm going to send it to the back. You can see I'm pushing it to the back. Okay, and then I will copy it again, bring it here, and then I'll push it to the back, of course, and then you lock it. So you just so you see it adds some additional flair and design. You can see some additional flair here, some additional flair here, and then the rest. The next thing we're going to do again is go to shapes, go to the gradient again, just select any of them, click on the plus there, This time we are going to choose the all right, I think I did all right, we're going to choose this particular one right here, the second. So 1 2, that's what we are choosing, 1 2. So you choose that one and you get something like this. So we'll click here, you click here, that's the black, click on it, then click here, then we'll push the third one to the far end, so we get like a transparent something. Then you click on OK, and then we are going to push this one forward like that. This is a different way of doing the effect. So click on OK, click on OK. But this time what we are going to do is we are going to come here and we will select a semicircle. We'll select a semicircle, something like well, let's try a circle and see. Yeah, we'll select a circle. So when we do it like that, we get a circle, and then we'll work on the opacity of the circle. Just put it at say 50% or just 60%, and then we'll click on OK. Now what we're going to do is we're going to enlarge this and we are going to put it on the text. Okay, so we'll put it on the treaty, like that. I think mine is too big. Let's reduce it. We put it on the treaty, then you will copy it again, then I think this is, mine is too big. Let me try and adjust it a bit. Then you put it on the Zomos again like that. Still too big, good. So something like that. So we now have a treaty Zomos with the effect on it. It looks like it has covered part, it has not covered part. It makes things look nice. Okay, then we will lock both of them. Good. So at this point we'll now bring in our other effects. So you click on the plus, go to from gallery, you bring in the other effect. So this is the first effect we are going to bring in. So we're going to click on it, and then what we are going to do, you're going to click on crop, and then we'll click on this icon right there. So it's going to shift the hand, something like that, and then we'll click on OK, and then we will reduce the size, and then we will tilt it a bit, and then we'll just put it here like that, and then we'll lock it. Then we bring in the other ones. So this is going to be, oh sorry, this is not it. Sometimes you have to be patient with these things. Alright, so this is going to be the next one that we'll bring in. So just click on it, click on OK. We're going to tilt it and reduce it, of course. You know what, let's turn it again. Good. So I click on this icon in case you didn't notice. Click on OK. Let's tilt it, increase it, and then just bring it. It's too big. Reduce it and just bring it here like that. That's good. And then we'll copy it again. Try and tilt it again, and then bring it to the side like this. Bring it to the side like that, something like this, and that is it. You have this wonderful design. It looks nice, everything. It looks very, very, very perfect. I'm actually doing it to train as a trainer, but it still looks right on point. It looks very, very professional as well. And with such a design, you can charge any amount that you want, usually starting from 150, 200. You can charge any amount that you want, or if the person is your family member, you can be lenient and then charge like maybe 100 Ghana cedis. So that's it. You are going to just save the whole design, and then You can use Snapseed application to make more adjustment to this. So I'm just going to save as an image. I'll put it on high, save to gallery, and then I'm going to use Snapseed application. Anyway, you can use Snapseed application to make more beautification to it. You can watch the tutorial on how to use Snapseed application to beautify it.